Welcome back to another video. Today we're taking a look at the Painters Apprentice. The Painters Apprentice is a side-scrolling platformer from Luminosity Mobile. The game sees you take control of the apprentice as he navigates different worlds based off different art styles, all while learning the secrets of his master and the magic paintbrush. As you progress through each new world, you gain skills and upgrades which give your paintbrush even more power. As you unlock these new skills and upgrades, you can take on new challenges and approaches to defeating your enemies. But be warned, be careful how you use these new upgrades as they are limited and you may find yourself in a position where it may be harder to complete some levels. Look, I'll be the first to admit, I don't like platformers. They suck, they are repetitive, and to be honest, they get boring quickly. I really wanted to like this game, and I wanted to give this game a chance, but most of all, I wanted to try and finish this game. While some mechanics changed on each level, different worlds brought new enemies and skills, it just wasn't enough to keep me interested. So let's talk story. Well, there isn't much of it. Each world contained an envelope that gave you a glimpse of the story, a very short-lived glimpse that left you with more questions than answers. I wanted more of a story. I wanted to find out about the master, the apprentice, and of course the paintbrush, and how the young apprentice was transported to the worlds. There were elements of this game that worked, but I want to be honest, I ended up frustrated. Now, this may be down to the user being pretty crap at platformers, jumping puzzles, and well, just gaming in general. But more often than not, I found myself getting frustrated at certain levels. Some levels felt really easy, while others just felt ridiculously hard. For me, this game just didn't have the balance that I needed to keep playing. In total, there are 7 playable worlds, each consisting of 10 levels. Now, for transparency's sake, I only sunk about 2 hours into this game, and I managed to get to World 3 before getting annoyed and walking away. And if I'm honest with you, I think I'm done with it at the moment. So now that's all said and done, let's talk about the good, the bad, and the not so great. The good. This game has a wonderful art style and beautiful music. Each new world that you enter explores that particular art style, and there are a number of different artworks hidden throughout the levels. The game is colourful, bright, and cute, and each element is blended beautifully into the world. And at times, I honestly felt like I was the artist revealing the artwork for the first time. The bad. This game is just lacking. It's lacking story and it's lacking character. But most importantly, it's lacking heart. I wanted to learn more about the story. I wanted to develop a connection to the characters, and I wanted to learn more about the worlds that had been created. But most of all, I wanted to learn about the master painter and his powers, how he got them. For me, a small snippet of story on each level, it just wasn't enough. The story kind of felt like it was shoehorned in, more like an afterthought that was just thrown in there to give people something else. The not so great. Remember when I said I wanted to be fully transparent? Well, this is where that kicks in. I've only played up until World 3 before I walked away. I honestly found this game hard, like frustratingly hard at times. Now, this could just be down to the user being trash, and let's admit, that's more likely the case. But after a while, I did have to stop playing. I stopped enjoying myself. I wasn't entertained, and if I died one more time, my controller may have ended up somewhere it shouldn't have been. I keep saying that one day I will revisit this game, I'll sink some more time into it and really push through the challenge. But we all know that won't happen. At this stage, I'm going to return this game to its virtual shelf, where it will collect virtual dust in my Steam library. Look, it's not all bad. You may enjoy it, and for a game that costs $9 on Steam, it might be a good buy for you, and you may just love a good platformer. And this just might tickle that fancy, but for me, I can only give this game a 2 out of 5. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to stay tuned for more videos, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, this is your favorite neighborhood grumpy signing off. I'll see you next time.